Chris Doummit was never the loudest person on Gold Rush, but he was one of the most important. With his calm demeanor, ever-present cigar, and steady hands, Chris Doummit became a familiar and trusted face on Parker Schnabel's crew. He wasn't just a miner on the show. He was the glue that held everything together when pressure ran high. So when he suddenly disappeared, fans were left confused and searching for answers. Unlike many miners, Chris Doummit didn't grow up chasing gold. He was born and raised in Oregon, where he spent nearly 25 years working as a plant carpenter. His life revolved around building, fixing, and solving problems with his hands. Mining wasn't part of the plan until fate intervened in 2010. A short 10-day job building a cabin for a mining crew, working with Todd Hoffman, turned into a 5-month stay in the Yukon. Instead of leaving, Chris Doummit stayed, observed, helped where he could, and slowly learned the mining trade. That experience changed his life. Chris Doummit appeared on Gold Rush during seasons 1, 2, and 3 with Todd Hoffman's crew. After stepping away briefly, he returned in season 4, this time joining Parker Schnabel. That move would define his legacy on the show. With Parker, Chris Doummit became more than a background figure. He became essential. On Parker Schnabel's crew, Chris Doummit handled machinery repairs, wash plant issues, pumps, and breakdowns that could cost thousands of dollars in lost gold. Younger miners leaned on him for guidance, and when tempers flared, Chris Doummit was often the calming presence. Even Parker admitted that when Chris Doummit was around, he didn't worry as much about things going wrong. That level of trust is rare in high-pressure mining operations. That as Gold Rush progressed, the stakes grew higher. Parker Schnabel pushed for bigger gold totals, larger claims, and more ambitious operations. In season 15, he made a massive $2.5 million investment by purchasing Gold Run and Sulphur Creek. That decision increased pressure across the entire operation. Machines had to run perfectly, breakdowns became more costly, and the margin for error nearly vanished. For Chris Doummit, the pressure was more than mechanical. By this point, he was around 59 years old. Gold mining is brutal physical labor, long hours, freezing temperatures, heavy lifting, and constant risk. Over time, exhaustion builds. Chris Doummit wasn't just fixing machines. He was absorbing emotional stress, mediating conflicts, and carrying responsibility that few viewers ever saw on camera. Signs of strain began to appear. Fans noticed moments of frustration and tension during later episodes. Rumors spread that Chris Doummit had tried to retire before, but was pulled back into the operation. When he finally stepped away during season 15, it wasn't quiet. The show framed his exit as emotional and significant, and fans immediately felt his absence. In public statements and social media posts, Chris Doummit hinted that his decision was about protecting his health and mental well-being. He described increasing stress, shifting priorities on the show, and the need to step back before the toll became too great. While rumors circulated about him possibly joining Rick Ness's crew, nothing was ever officially confirmed. After Chris Doummit left, Parker Schnabel's operation noticeably changed. Responsibilities shifted, and the crew had to adjust without their stabilizer. Viewers commented that the show felt different, less grounded, more tense. Gold Rush continued, but without one of its most respected figures. In the end, Chris Doummit didn't leave because of one argument or dramatic betrayal. He left because years of physical strain, emotional pressure, and relentless expectations finally reached a breaking point. His departure wasn't weakness, it was survival. And for many fans, Chris Doummit will always remain one of the most respected figures in Gold Rush history.